Good morning, everybody. At this time, would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Once again, good morning, everybody. I just like to welcome everybody here this morning. We've made it through the first 9 weeks of school. We've been able to work our way from the red phase, when there was virtual 100%, to the yellow phase, where we were half capacity, and we've just completed 2 weeks in the green phase. So just want to congratulate everybody for getting that way where we're at right now, and to keep up the good work. If you've been paying attention to the news around us and all these different things that are happening, there are schools that are near us that are struggling with COVID, and they have gone back a phase or they are virtual. I cannot stress to you enough the importance of keeping with your mask wearing, maintaining your social distance as much as possible. Also, washing your hands, using hand sanitizer, and doing all the things that you have done so well already. You know, one of the things that we are noticing with our schedule is that we got to make sure when we're in the hallway during passing periods, if you're in that first 5 minutes, get to your next class, have a seat. If you're waiting outside of a classroom, spread out as best you can in the hallway and go from there. In the morning before school, if you get here, if you're walking to school and you get here at 7:30, there's no reason you can't leave about 10 minutes later from home and get here about 7:40 or 7:45. The doors do not open till 7:45. And then when you're outside, you need to socially distance and wear your mask as much as possible. There are falcons painted up and down the sidewalk there that are good landmarks for you. So please do that. We are also at the start of the new 9 weeks. And we understand that it has been difficult to kind of go from e-learning back in March through all of our different phases here. But we need to break some of these habits that we're getting into. Work needs to be turned in on time. We are here every day now, so if an assignment is assigned this morning in 5th period, it's going to be due on Wednesday in 5th period. So you got to make sure that you're staying up on your assignments, doing everything that you can with that. Okay? We want to make sure that we stay in school. And we want to make sure that we can have you here day in and day out. So please take these protective measures in mind. One last thing involving the nurse's office. Please do not just come straight down to the main office. If you need to come down to the nurse, ask your teacher. The teacher will then call down, and we will tell you which nurse's office to go to based on the situation. That's kind of our protocol here. We have a nurse's office in the main office, which for normal, non-COVID related issues, and we have a nurse's office adjacent to the main office by the ticket booth, which is for specific COVID issues. We can direct you which nurse's office you need to go to. We have one last week here before we have 4 days off with fall break. Let's finish strong. Let's get off to a good start, and let's make sure that we're doing everything we can to keep up with the great expectations that we put in place. Very proud of everybody, but we got to stay vigilant with everything that we're doing with COVID and with our protective measures. Thank you for allowing me the time to come on this morning. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Go Falcons.